Hey Sagittarius, let's connect here and see what's happening mid-month in love for our Sagittarius friends, those of you who are interested in love. If you're not interested in love, or if you want to know about more than love, check out your weekly forecast where I go over finances, career, spirituality, all of that fun stuff. You can watch those videos on this channel after this one if you're hungry to know about more than just love life. But let's see what's going on for our Sagittarius friends, mid-month, February update. See what energies have shifted or changed. We've got the full moon coming up Tuesday night. We'll see how the full moon is affecting things for you all as well. Depending on where you are in your path and in your stages of healing, this full moon coming up can either be super kick-ass and help you get a lot done, or it could be a doozy where you just kind of start being really hard on yourself. So if you're feeling a little bit critical of yourself right now, try to catch yourself and build yourself up. Try to turn that around. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm connecting with your energy and I'm feeling like butterflies in my stomach. I'm feeling nervous. I almost feel like I'm preparing to talk to somebody about something. Like, I feel like I'm preparing to present a case. I don't know if some of you are like getting ready to tell somebody about your feelings, or if you're getting ready to like talk about somebody about your, what your hopes are, or like setting boundaries. I don't know. But I feel like I'm about to approach somebody. I'm like, oh man, what do I say? Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the cards have to say. We'll see what's happening. Obviously, not every single one of you are having the same exact scenario. Okay, so you all have Two of Cups. This card's been coming up fairly frequently in the love readings. I shuffled. You all saw me shuffle. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces simply because they had this card come up. Now, that doesn't mean that, it's not going to apply to you if you don't have Libra or Pisces in your moon or in your rising, or if your, partner or your love interest is not a Libra or Pisces. It still applies. So, but I think the reason why this is coming up, guys, I've said this in the previous videos. This is the year where a lot of people's luck is changing. When I see Two of Cups, it tells me that the old blocks in love are gone. That you're ready for healthy love. You're ready for balanced love. You're done with being the giver and having somebody else be the taker. Like, you're ready for fair, equal exchange. You're ready for give and take. You're ready for communication. No more codependency. No more liars, no more cheaters. Like, you're ready for your soulmate. And I think the reason why this card is coming up is, like I said, this is the year where a lot of people's cycles are changing and they're shifting. Before 2018 ended, Saturn ended a 12-year cycle that wreaked hell on a lot of people's lives, okay? We had the eclipse, the partial eclipse moon, and then we had the new moon in Aquarius, and then we had the blood moon in Leo. And these were all really massive energies in terms of clearing the path and opening up the path. So those of you who've been really wishing for love and really wishing for like a healthy, real relationship, it's here. It's coming in. Some of you are overcoming issues with an existing relationship where you all are finally figuring out how to understand each other. Like, not just tolerate each other, but like understand each other and compromise in a way where you don't feel inconvenienced by it. Okay? Other ones of you are just finally bringing in, like, it's just somebody that you feel like, man, like, this person's on my level. Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of you have been going through, like, just this quest for meaning. You've been wanting substance. You've been wanting just, like just some meat in your life. And I don't mean meat in terms of like a derogatory sexual way, but like, I mean in terms of like just substance, like I posted something on Valentine's Day about how, you know, without the substance, we're like bubble gum. You know, like we lose flavor quick and people spit us out and go to the next thing. And you've been around a lot of bubble gum and you're wanting something with substance. You're wanting something nutritious. You're wanting something filling. And so I apologize to any vegetarians. I'm not trying to insult the vegetarians or the vegans, but just, you know, bear with me in what I'm trying to say. A lot of you have just been wanting substance. And so you're finally beginning to call it in. A lot of you Sagittarius have been going through a spiritual awakening for a while. So a lot of the people that have been around you have not been on the same level as you. And this is not to put them down. Like, we're not being all conceited or, oh, you know, we're so special and our chakras are so open and we're so spiritual and you're beneath us. I don't mean it in that way. It's just that as you're going through this awakening, these other people, like, they're not getting you. They're not getting you. You feel bored, you're not feeling connected. So a lot of you are calling in this higher vibrational soulmate. Some of you are very lucky and you have a current partner who's making the awakening process with you. Like, you know, they're growing with you. But a lot of you are really with your person or calling in your person very soon. Next, you have the Lovers, okay? Some of you could very well be dealing with a Gemini, but typically when I have major arcana cards come up in a love reading, it really kind of hits the point home where you're dealing with a significant soulmate and you're dealing with somebody who is changing your life forever and you're changing their life forever. When the Lovers card comes up, it is a card about choices. It's a card about decisions. So some of you are making a decision on if you're going to forgive somebody for something or not, especially when I was feeling nervous, right? Like, some of you might be getting ready to confront somebody about something that upsets you. Some of you may be getting ready to talk to somebody and lay down some ground rules or just basically say, look, you know, we've been together a while. Like, where is this going? What are you looking for? What are the future plans? Whatever it might be. A lot of you are about to make a decision about what your love life should in your mind look like, because the Virgo full moon, it's gonna make us think about how to be successful, how to reach our full potential, what do we want, and how to go about getting there. So it's definitely gonna be an energy about getting organized and taking action steps and having time frames and schedules and all of that stuff. So I think some of you are wanting to get onto some kind of time frame or a schedule with an existing partner, and some of you are just looking at ways in which you can be more efficient with your time to open up time and space for the kind of partner that you're looking for. Some of you are rethinking your deal breakers. Some of you have somebody from the past who's showing up. It's going to be different scenarios for different ones of you. It's ridiculous for me to sit here and say every single Sagittarius is going to experience the Lovers card in the same exact way. It doesn't happen that way. I might have 500 people watch this video. I might have 3,000 people watch this video. I might have 40,000 people watch this video. You know, it fluctuates and it varies and it changes. And I can't say that every single one of those people is going to have the same exact situation. But what it comes down to, Sagittarius, is you're having to make a choice. You're having to make a decision about what your best possible love life looks like for you and how to go about getting there. Next, you have King of Wands, okay? So this could be dealing with a fire sign, or it could just very well be Sagittarius. You're coming into your fire energy. It could be that you're coming into your confidence. You're feeling more certain about yourself. You're getting a little bit more ballsy. You're getting a little bit more gutsy. And you're feeling like you can speak up or stand up for yourself and say, hey, this is what I want. How are we going to go about getting it for me? You know, it's like taking that step or that foot forward, which makes sense why I had like that nervous energy, or why I felt like I was going to go talk to somebody. I feel like some of you are getting ready to ask a partner for something, or getting ready to ask somebody out, or make the first move. I don't know why I just heard this. I feel like some of you are going to ask for a child. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments if one of you have been planning that. I feel like somebody's about to say, look, like, I've been waiting a while. Are you going to give me a baby, or am I going to have to go look somewhere else because the clock's ticking? Like, that's the energy I'm feeling. And maybe somebody out there is feeling that, but that's a big thing to ask for. So I can understand feeling nervous about that. Because that could very well be make it or break it. That could very well be a situation in which somebody decides, okay, well, if you're not going to give it to me, then I gotta move on before the eggs dry up. you know, like, So yeah, but I feel like I want to say whatever it is that you're asking for or speaking up about, good for you, because it takes a lot of self-love and a lot of just realizing that you deserve it and that you're worth it to just stand up and tell somebody, hey, here's what I would like, or here's what I need. To be entitled in that healthy kind of way is a beautiful thing. And I'm proud of you, okay? Some of you are experiencing King of Wands in terms of like just having a lot more passion coming into your relationship, or getting more comfortable with your, sensuality, and getting more comfortable with your body and what you like and what you want. Some of you are having that physical chemistry, picking up and heating up. But just intuitively, like what my intuition feels about this card is, I just feel a lot of you are getting a lot more bold about what you want and what you're looking for. And you're going for it. You're going for it. Whether it's a person you're going after and making the first move, or if you're just telling your partner, like, look, if we're going to be in a relationship, this is what I need from you. There's just this sense or this feeling of, this is what I want and I'm going for it. Your next card here is the Magician, okay? And sure enough, another major arcana card. So you guys are going through a really major shift in your life right now, Sagittarius, and it's showing up in your love life. You are manifesting very, very fast. You're manifesting very quickly. For me, the Magician is the manifester card. You may be seeing 1111 a lot, or 111. You may be seeing 222, 444. Any of those variations or combinations, you may be seeing a lot of repeating numbers. When that happens, they're all going to have different meanings and different variations, but the overall message is the universe is letting you know that you're manifesting right now, and to pay attention to your thoughts, because they are currently becoming your reality. You're creating something in your love life. A lot of you are being very courageous, and you have been asking for your equal spiritual counterpart, and you're like, I don't care if we have a ton of karma between us, I don't care if we have a ton of work to do between us. I want this person. I'm ready to do the work. I want them to show up ready to do the work, so get them to where they're ready to do the work and bring them into my life, and I'm just ready for it. I feel some of you have really been studying about the twin flame, and some of you have an accurate understanding of the twin flame, not the hocus pocus, I hate to say it, but, I'm a reader myself, but a lot of readers, a lot of psychics, they put a lot of false information out there about the twin flame because they want to sell you readings, and they want to sell you spells, and they want you to pay them money so they can light candles for you and tell you that they're going to do magic to bring the twin flame into your life. And the truth about the twin flame, I have to do a video on it sometime, guys, because it's such a deep topic. And it's not always what you're expecting. But some of you know the truth about what it is, and you're trying to manifest it. And this is coming in. Like, you are bringing in this karmic person or this massive twin flame energy, and you're about to do the work. Those of you who are doing this, you're getting ready to go into being a spiritual teacher. Your love life is going to be directly tied into your spiritual path and helping other people to heal. But I really feel very strongly, Sagittarius, some of you are calling in the true twin flame. Even if you're not calling in the true twin flame, you are calling in your person for the rest of your life. You're calling in something that you're committing to. Like, you're ready to commit. Some of you are committing on more of a self-serving, happier, more pleasant, you know, like just happy romance, happy love life, happily ever after, you know, Prince Charming kind of love. And some of you are like, I'm ready for the blood, sweat, and tears and the spiritual growth, my forever kind of person. Whatever level you're on, you are calling in your person for the rest of your life. I feel this very strongly. Your next card here is Queen of Wands. Look, oh my God. I love when Spirit gives these kinds of confirmations. Look, that's Queen of Wands. You see her there? You see her there? Who showed up earlier? Who showed up earlier? King of Wands. This is it. His and hers, right? And I don't want to offend anybody. I know there's same-sex couples. I'm not like leaving you guys out. But, you know, generally, this is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You are calling in your person. And you all are about to wreak some havoc on the world. You all are like, get out of our way. Here we come. We are showing up loud and proud. So a lot of you are just about to make some stuff happen. I don't know. I feel like when you're getting together with this person, like I said, some of you are coming into being a spiritual teacher. You're making your mark on the path. Maybe some of you have some really big goals and dreams. You're feeling bold. You're starting businesses or you're doing something big in the public. I don't know. Like you guys, you just have some dreams, Sagittarius. You have some dreams and some goals and you're like, I'm ready for my person. I'm ready to make them happen. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you all come up with. Let's see what your angel message is. Check out your moon sign and rising sign too, Sagittarius, because what you're going to have coming up is going to obviously be a little bit different depending on what you have in your moon and in your rising. You may need a private reading. If you're interested in a private reading with me, it's a good week to do it. I will explain why at the end of the video. I'm having a sale. I'll talk about the sale at the end of the video. But let's see what your angel message is, what your spiritual message is. Around love. Here we are, my darlings. Union. Oh, I just got chills. Oh, I just got chills, Sagittarius. I got chills. I wish I was a Sagittarius, guys. This is gorgeous. Look at that. This is it, man. This is your person. You're connecting with your higher self. You're connecting with your confidence. And you're connecting with your spiritual connection. And through there, bam, pow, your person, your union is here. You have come into, or you have already come into it, or you're coming into such a high vibrational, such a true and sincere, deep, powerful self-love that it is attracting like just the deepest, truest love life relationship for you. And I'm excited for you. And I can honestly say you have earned it, because it takes work to get here, right? So those of you who don't have this person in sight just yet, don't give up, because this is where you're headed. You know, maybe you've been single for a long time for a reason, because you've been that, you know, that little caterpillar in the cocoon, and you're about to come out that butterfly. And, you know, you're going to just not have the quantity. You're going to have the quality. For you, it hasn't been about hopping from person to person. It's just been about finding yourself and bringing in what's truly for you. But I'm excited for you, Sagittarius. I really, truly am. Okay, check out your moon sign and rising sign videos too. Those of you who want a private reading with me, I'm having a special sale this week to celebrate. My belief is anytime anything good happens for us, we should do something nice for others, or share it with others, or pay it forward. And I can't say who, unfortunately, but I booked my first ever private one-on-one celebrity reading last week. I had a celebrity book a reading with me, and I'm so honored and so excited. But to say thank you, instead of getting a big head and raising my prices, like, you know, $300 for 30 minutes or some craziness like that, I want to do a sale. I want to do a discount. So 30-minute readings and 60-minute readings are going to be half off. If you look at the description in the video, it's going to tell you what the sale prices are. And then there's a link that you can click on there so you can go online and book. Now, don't be discouraged. I announced the sale yesterday, and when I woke up this morning, I was already booked until like mid-March. So you might have to wait a couple of weeks for your reading, but as long as you book by the 24th, you're still going to get the 50% off price. It's a really good discount. If you've been wanting a reading but you haven't been sure, this is a great time to take a chance. Or if you've been wanting a reading and you couldn't afford one, this is a really good time to go ahead and book. So I thank you for your patience. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm going to have the full moon video coming up. I'm going to have the weekly forecasts for money and spirituality. So be sure that you don't miss any of those videos. Subscribe and hit notifications so you can see all of them. Because it's my goal this year to get you guys as much content as possible. Especially as much free content as possible. Alright, thank you so much, my lovelies. Till next week, I guess. It won't be a love reading next week, but it'll be a weekly forecast. And then, of course, obviously, I'll have your March love readings up pretty soon as well. Take care, my darlings.